Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Neymar. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the counter is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. De Jong. Bayer Leverkusen still without a single shot on target. Saliba. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Son Heung-min. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. He's having a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
Bayer Leverkusen ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's through here. Look at the space here. Great hit! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Casemiro. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
The
That was
attendance
well
for this
played,
match was
well stopped.
72,306.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would...
Simmons! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
4,
actually.
Van Dijk, number
Shin
17.
to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And
Coming
that
on the
interception
field,
was
number
most
9.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 2.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well
Number
played,
22.
well stopped.
Joshua Kimmich. Substitution in progress.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Haaland, he's away.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cleared without complication. Pedri. And here's Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Haaland, real chance here. Haaland! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is
welcome
the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a... Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Casemiro, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal! Goal by Leverkusen! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Wan-Bissaka. Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Xavi Simons really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Simons. He's picked his way through. Yamal! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And we have our very first corner. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty... He rises! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's a chance! It's there! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Pumas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in plenty of space here. Donnarumma can pick that up. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Real chance here. Now the finish! It's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. Early ball out from the back. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Guardiola. He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Yamal. That is a great kick out. He's found the way through. Hits one! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great, real chance! Big moment! Massive goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
And we've reached half-time. It is breathless stuff, a quite incredible spell where the heroics of one man have made all the difference. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Decent hit! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position...
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pumas with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
The attendance for this
really
match
well and
was
stopped it.
71,649.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he skips past his man, Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. He is through here. And that has been cleared. Xavi Simons. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Son Heung-min. Scholes. There's the hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And more! And they are cruising away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Scholes. He's played him through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Son Heung-min.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 3 minutes added
There's a
time.
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the... Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And there goes the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Son Heung-min, happy
Please
to
be made
bask
aware
in the
that smoking
accolades
is
from
only
all
permitted
around.
in
The
designated
stage
areas
most
within these
certainly
grounds.
his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayer Leverkusen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And the shots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Guti. Shevchenko. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the hit! And again! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Should changes him with that pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Out of play for a throw. Wan-Bissaka. He's got away. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi. Guti. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Messi. Guti. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. And he's straight offside. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. Over to the left. Simons. Oh, that's a key interception. Guti. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Plays the ball back.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he's picked out the run. That's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Guti, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, great, can he put it away? He has done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Bayer Leverkusen are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
The
it
attendance
was.
for this match was 60,332.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Guti. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Kaká. Substitution in progress.
Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Busquets. Now Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a good ball through. Simons. Now it's Kostic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Casemiro. Kaká. Casemiro. Simons. Oh, great! And the shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's picked his way through.
Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Into the last 5 minutes. And it's from Mario. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes
Alexander
added time.
Arnold. Oh, what's he done? He has found a way through. That is good strength.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Romario. Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 6.
Goes in for the header! It's run loose, who's going to get
3.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Just a quick
Bayer
request today
Leverkusen
for everybody
never
to
really
please
got into this
kindly
game.
remove
I
any
think
cards
conceding
on the
early as they
broadcast.
did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Aim forwards. Torres. And here's Haaland. And he's on his way! Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Haaland gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Now Ruben Dias. "15 minutes till half-time. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, he's burst through! If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Luis Suarez. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Half-time getting close now. Wan-Bissaka does well to stand firm and defend it. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal. And it's for... Can he put it away? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
with a
and the
quick
game
request
remains
for support
goalless.
for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in. Costa Curta. Oh, that is a nice touch. Casemiro, De Bruyne, Torres, Fernando Torres, and the finish! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprised to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Son Heung-min. Now it's De Bruyne. He's onside. There's a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Zico. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
He's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Van Dijk.
Both sides
Number
then taking
3,
this chance to
Ruben
turn to their
Diaz.
benches.
Number 15.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Torres. Coming on the field.
Kaká.
Number 4,
Cut it out.
Saliba. Number 20, Rudiger.
Goal kick.
Number
As
16,
confirmed by the
Rodri.
referee.
Number 6, Pedri. Number 21, Gabriel Jesus. Substitution.
Kaká does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 3 minutes added
He
time.
welcomes it in. And that has put paid to that. Casemiro. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Son Heung-min voted
And we'd
man
like
of the
to
match,
inform you now
and
that the latest
deservedly
travel
so.
information is
Jim, how do
currently
you
being
reflect
displayed
on
on
what
the
we've
screen.
seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, Frankie de Jong is one of the more complete midfielders around, Peter.
Yes, he is.
Great vision, great passer, great at recovering and recycling.
And we saw all of that, of course, when he became a Spanish Cup winner in 2021.
Yeah, and he was tremendous in the final. Scored one goal and picked up a couple of assists, I think.
That goal, what a great diving header. De Jong. Vieira. And it's De Bruyne. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Lam is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Torres. Neymar. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Yeah. Bellingham. De Jong. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Well, they can break here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... And Torres! And the pass is intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shapes the shoots! It's there!
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's from Mario. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And they're quick to get it back. Gets his pass away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Spread neatly. And the ball is out of play. Oh, it's come loose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much...
Haaland! Casemiro is there to clear. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the pass is intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Son Heung-min really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. You can never be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Sporting applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with...
Zico!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Sporting have a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Griezmann makes the interception. Fiddles it through. Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. That's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Caught offside that time. Valverde, Zico.
That's good play from him.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
The
that.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Son Heung-min. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Romario. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Over to the left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And
How
if
would
you
you
do
sum
have a
up what
chance
we've
today,
witnessed, Jim?
please take some
And
time
there's a
out
lot
to give
more
your
to
support.
read into.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that was very necessary. Cruyff. closing it. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's De Bruyne. That's good play. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Check, gets it away. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that interception was a drive! Toni Kroos, Wan-Bissaka has got himself a free kick. Deftly away. Now it's De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres! And he looked in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And we come to you now with a quick
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 18, Messi. Coming on
Here
the
we go
field
again.
is Number 21.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start
Fernandes.
moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Van Dijk. Casemiro. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ruben Dias with the clearance. It's Son Heung-min. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception, well timed. Son Heung-min. Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get away here? And it's De Bruyne. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Torres. Now it's Griezmann.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Snyder. Oh, perfectly measured that. Griezmann. That's very neat.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. De Bruyne taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride. Torres! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fernando Torres. He's through, now is he in? There's the shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Works it forward. Chowdhury kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Hakimi. Conte. Fernando Torres. He might be in here! Shot goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get away here? And the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Climbs up big! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Let's a look and place it forward. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Check, getting this one clear. Casemiro. Costa Curta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And De Bruyne! Oh, that is beyond potential. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution on the field, number 21, Fernando Torres.
That gets things
Number
going for the
4,
second half.
Number 13.
Well, this half might require them to
Coming on the
produce a
field,
plan A, B and C.
number 10,
Leveling the score is
Osman.
easier said than
Number
done,
6,
but that will be the target.
Son
Number 17.
Loose ball now, and there's, oh, he's been caught on it
Substitutions
here.
taking place.
It's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. And that's been won straight back.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Son Heung-min.
The attendance for this
Conte.
match was
Osimhen.
71,649.
Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. De Bruyne. And he's intervened well there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rodri. Conte. Osimhen. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Kawasaki Frontal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's got the beating of his man. He's only too happy to take that back. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Endrick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and welcome
footballing
to
folk in
today's
this part of
match.
the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Santos, and it's been given away. He is through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, what? And another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
De Bruyne. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable. David Villa! It's in!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's hoisted clear. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, played right into his path. Belletti. De Bruyne. Messi. De Bruyne. Santos, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That is good alertness. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. That has not gone well. Guardiola.
There will be 3 minutes added
He's
time.
through here. That has been cut short. Belletti. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right...
Great hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Wilshere. Over to the left. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Ruben Dias gets it away. Played back in. Casemiro tries to clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. De Bruyne. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Santos are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns and goes back, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Wan-Bissaka. Toni Kroos passes short and sharp. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, great play!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Belletti. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Van Dijk. Number 5, Griezmann. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 9,
Check, getting this one clear.
Torres. Coming on the field, number 16, Rodri.
Not too
Number
much more
4,
here than seeing out
Real
time,
Madrid.
and time is
Number 10,
very nearly seen
Messi.
out. There's the hit! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of a semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that, Jim. Fernando Torres. No, that's too long. Gerrard. Rodrigo. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now then, the ball's come loose. What a throw in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Always onto this. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Costa Curta. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri, out to the right. Costa Curta. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Might be dangerous. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. He's in a great position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He could be in here. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got away. Great hit! Well, and there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this had a shot. And that tested the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that
The
went wrong,
attendance for this
make them
match
right.
was 71,898.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. He's played him through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann! Griezmann! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Drilled in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bout of passing here, really easy. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 80 minutes is number 17, Son Heung-min. Substitution on the field, number 20, Vinicius Junior.
We have got changes
Number
here from both
21,
sides, in fact.
Rodrigo.
So we have the
Number
first goal.
9,
I think the danger for them
Mbappe.
now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon
Bellingham.
follows. So concentration
Coming
is
on the
key from
field.
here.
Number 22,
And it's been given away.
Son
It's
Heung-min.
Gabriel
Number
Jesus!
15, Griezmann.
And it's hoisted
Number
clear.
14, Eto.
They may end up with some
Number
regret
8,
with this tactic,
Modric.
but you have to admire
Substitution
their
in
commitment to
progress.
goals. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's gone
There will be
loose.
1 minute at a
Yeah,
time.
this kind of bold running.
In with a header! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer.
And it didn't take him long.
Number
Just
21.
sitting on the bench and... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master...